the bylaw section is for that.
What's happening?
Ezra Levant here from Rebel News. I just received a phone call minutes ago from Mark, our truck driver. He's driving the big, beautiful billboard truck, and he was pulled over again by police again for another video billboard that talks about transgenderism colonizing women's sports. You can see here a swarm of police pulling him over. The reason we're downtown with the truck today is because the WNBA is having a game in Toronto. What better opportunity to talk about protecting women and girls in female sports from male entryists who want to unfairly compete against them and grossly go into changing rooms. Well, the cops pulled over our truck driver, Mark, fined him $615, ordered him to move, and said if he doesn't turn off the sign, he'll keep getting fines and more and more.
Watch yourself. Why are you shutting down our journalism, officer?
Because I want you on the sidewalk for your own safety, sir.
Oh, I'll take a risk.
No, I don't want you to take a risk.
Don't worry.
Well, Mark is excellent under pressure. He kept his calm. He called me up, and I said two things. I said, first of all, Mark, obviously we'll cover the fines. We won't make you pay for that yourself. And I said, second of all, you put the videos back up. In fact, I said, put up the video about firing the atrocious police chief in Toronto, Myron Demke. Huge crime wave, but they put half a dozen cops on our truck. Here, this is part of my conversation with Mark when he called me about 15 minutes ago. I just put on a jacket since then. I was about to leave work. This is me telling him to stand strong.
I was not parked at the time. I was in motion.
Right.
And they pulled me down because the sign was on. And they told me to park, and I got my license. They looked at the ownership and insurance, and they're issuing me another $600 ticket for the bylaw.
Do not turn off the videos. Keep them running. Take 100 tickets if you have to. We will not turn off the truck's video.
Yeah, I told them I'm not turning it off, and as far as I know, they're giving me another ticket. I don't know what they're going to do beyond that.
You know what's crazy about this? This is the second time in just a few weeks that our billboard truck has been pulled over, also for a transgenderism ad. You know, that truck is on the road 3 days a week. It does thousands of miles. And Mark, our driver, told me today he sees cops every day. He waves at them. He gives them the thumbs up. He's never had a problem until he started playing these ads from one of our advertisers called COSBAR, which stands for the Canadian Women's Sex-Based Rights Group. These are people who want to protect girls' sports and women's sports. The police are targeting our truck. And they said to Mark, I just talked to him again, they said they claim he doesn't have insurance. Well, I have proof today. I checked that immediately. He's insured well into next year. The police are lying. They say he needs certain permits as if the truck was a heavy semi-truck. It is not. The cops were saying all sorts of false things to him. Here's my brief conversation with the cop who said it is illegal to have a billboard truck. That's a damn lie, but listen to it with your own ears.
Right here,
I understand it's being recorded, sir. He's been directed to turn it off, and he's been directed to leave.
Okay, now why would he turn off an ad? Like, seriously, by what right does the Toronto Police censor our billboard ad?
Censoring anything. It's illegal to display anything on a billboard, period. Doesn't matter who it's coming from.
Under what law? Under what law?
My law, and he's been given that ticket. I'm sure he's read you the charge already.
He hasn't, actually. He just told me that a bunch of police were shutting down our ad, and I told him to put the ad back up because of the Charter of Rights, Section 2, freedom of expression.
Driveway here, people trying to get out of to go home from work, and then need to get in to park for the event tonight. So he can drive off, turn off his messaging, read you the ticket, and you can decide whether or not you still want to continue to display the messaging.
Well, I decided right now because I live in a free country, Charter of Rights and all that. So I've already instructed him to put that back up and not to take it down, and that we're going to go to the court and have a charter challenge of like seriously, where the hell do you get off shutting down a peaceful political message? That is not your job. We've got a crime wave in Toronto. And you're you're giving him tickets for that sign?
Any messaging whatsoever.
No, you know what? There are 1,000 billboards in Toronto. There's 20 billboard trucks, And the fact that you're picking on the Rebel News one is quite conspicuous. It's pretty clear this is Myron Demkew's attempt. You know what?
I gotta move the truck away from the.
Okay, move the truck. Put on the fire the chief. Put on the billboard that says fire the chief, and let that one go. Well, I just got off the phone with Mark for, I think, the third time in the last 20 minutes. And I said to Mark, you go back there. You go back exactly to where these cops say you can't be. I said, don't block any fire hydrants. Don't park anywhere illegally. But you keep driving that truck around. And you make the point that this is a free country still. And I said to him, you take any more of those fines and we will see them in court. And that's what I said to the cop. I said, if he claims that big, beautiful billboard trucks like ours are illegal, well, tell it to a judge, because I happen to know that there are thousands of billboards, stationary billboards in Toronto, and dozens of billboard trucks, not as beautiful as ours, but there are dozens of billboard trucks in Toronto, and none of them are ever hassled by the police except for ours. And it's so weird that it's the second time this women and girls group was targeted. Remember the other week? Here's some crazy footage from the last time.
I don't want to point.
You started.
I don't want to point the camera.
You started filming me.
I'm feeling unsafe. Don't call me sir, and I don't want to talk to you at all.
What's your problem with the truck?
Yeah, yeah. You can't take me.
Someone called the police for this? I mean, everyone's entitled to public opinion.
I told Mark that we would take care of him. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to rush to pay the fine. It means actually the opposite. It means I'm going to take this to court, and I'm going to make a charter challenge. I'm going to use the Charter of Rights, Section 2B, which is freedom of the press, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. And we are going to put this damn fool Aaron by these cops on trial. And if there really is some obscure rule against this billboard truck, well, let's challenge it. I will not accept this. On behalf of the girls and women's group Cause Bar, on behalf of our freedom as Rebel News, and on behalf of Mark, the brave truck driver who takes this thing right into the heart of darkness, we will fight this. Obviously, I need your help. I'm going up against the resources of the state. We know that they're punitive. We know that Toronto police hate Rebel News. They physically assaulted or falsely arrested a number of our staff, including myself. I was briefly arrested by them. These are bullies who follow a bully chief. And you know that Doug Ford's prosecutors are eager to do to us what they did to Tamara Leach. Join our fight. Help pay the legal costs of this battle. Go to savethetruck.com.